Welcome, and today I am going to be sharing some tips with you about manifesting and law of attraction. Hi, I'm Rigel and welcome to Mind Body Tribe. I'm an intuitive energy healer, Reiki master and holistic health coach. Here you'll find me teaching about energy therapies and different practical ideas that you can use in your daily life to help support your mind, body and soul. If that's something of interest to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button below so you can follow along. So tip number 1 is to really focus on raising your vibration. So your vibration comes across through your emotions and your feelings, and you really have to make sure that all of these are actually in alignment with your goal. If you're not feeling your goal, if you're not aligned to it, there's no way that you're actually going to achieve it. So, for instance, if you wanted to land your dream job where you felt confident and motivated and inspired, but you're currently in a job where you don't feel any of that. So you're here at the moment with this job and you want to get up here. If you want to get up here to this dream job, you're really going to have to look to cultivate those emotions and those feelings that you want to have in that dream job. You have to cultivate them now. So think about that. You need to raise your vibration up to be in alignment with that dream job, that whatever the dream is, the goal, the end outcome. You have to raise your vibration to match it, because if you are not matched, if you're not in alignment, you are going to find it really hard to achieve your goal, because like attracts like. That's what law of attraction is. Like attracts like. So focus on raising your vibration and really cultivating the feelings now that you want to achieve with your end result. So my next point is you need to be willing to transform. So you need to think about that future self in that dream job or dream relationship or dream home, or whatever it is that you're aiming for. You have to see yourself there and really visualize it. Imagine what you're going to be like. How do you show up? What are you saying? What are you thinking? What's your thought processes? What's your day look like? You really need to think about that. And then you need to think about the steps you need to become to really step into those shoes, because we can't actually achieve what we want to achieve by staying where we are and by staying who we are. So you have to be willing to transform. If you're not willing to transform, you're going to stay in the same place. My next tip for you is to get comfortable being uncomfortable. So that's really about stretching yourself and getting out of your comfort zone, that nice little cushy space that you've been in where everything's all nice and safe and you know everything. So to stretch yourself and to challenge yourself and to shine bigger and brighter than you have before, and know that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay for things not to work perfectly the first time. To kick that fear of judgment to the curb and just go out there and give it a go. That's what I'm doing here today on this video. I'm terrified of doing videos. It's something that I've wanted to do more of, because I know I love watching other people's videos. So here I am today in my uncomfortable zone, trying to be comfortable and stretching, because that's where the growth is. My next tip is to make sure your words, your thoughts, your intentions and your emotions are all a vibrational match and in alignment with what you are trying to attract into your life, because the universe is always listening and it will bring you a vibrational match, law of attraction, like attracts like, to what you are broadcasting out into the universe. My next tip is to look within and notice where you have any limiting beliefs that you need to shed. So you need to take a good look and see if there are any behaviors, beliefs, any internal dialogue that you have that are really pulling you out of alignment from your goal. What's supporting you and what's not? What's in alignment and what's not? What are the limiting thoughts that you have that you need to let go of and replace with new ones? What is supporting you in attracting what you want into your life and what is not? Because I'm sure you've all heard that that saying, the one thing that's standing in your way is yourself. Well, it's true. It is. It's hard to take that on board, but it's true. So anytime we want to create change in our life, it's going to require us to make a change within. Otherwise, if you keep on repeating the same patterns and saying the same internal dialogue, you're going to keep getting the same results. My next tip is to surrender and let go. So as much as we are talking about the law of attraction and reaching goals and your desired outcome, there is a certain amount of letting go as well, because we don't want to get too hung up about what that end result looks like, because it might change along the way. And you also have to trust that the universe is giving you the opportunities that are for your highest good. And that brings me nicely to my next tip, and that is to trust the universe. You have to trust universal timing. Universal timing may be slightly different to your own timeline of when you would like things done. If things don't manifest for you as quickly as you would like, perhaps it's because you are not ready for them. Perhaps you need to work on being more vibrationally aligned to what you actually want to achieve and what you want to attract. Perhaps you need to do a little bit more work before you get what you want in order to keep it in your life. So trust in timing and trust that, yes, as I said before, the universe always has your back and they are bringing you opportunities that are for your highest good. My next tip is to follow your joy and happiness. I like to think of these as like little universal breadcrumbs to help guide you to stay in that high vibrational frequency. So that might be like a gratitude practice, being in appreciation. You might like to do journaling, or just taking moments throughout your day just to find little pieces of joy, little moments of joy, just, enjoying the little things of life. Make sure you do that throughout your day so you're keeping your vibes high all the time. This is good for your mind, body, and soul. My next tip is to work on building your resilience. So progress is not a straight line. There are peaks and troughs. There are setbacks and failures and hurdles and obstacles, and that is just all part of the journey. Sometimes I think that this is the universe giving us a little bit of a test, like how strong is your desire for what you want to attract into your life. So you really want to cultivate building a really strong resilience and cultivating that strong desire so that is big enough to overcome any hurdles and obstacles or any setbacks or any fears that you might have along the way. And my last tip for you is to just trust your gut and go for it. Sometimes you just don't need to have it all figured out. Sometimes you just got to wing it. And sometimes you just have to follow that sort of intuition and that gut feeling and just really go for it. So I hope you found today's video helpful, and perhaps there's been a few points in there that have been supportive and can help you refine your law of attraction and manifesting practice a little bit. I hope to connect with you guys again really soon. Okay, take care. Bye.